What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. I'm seeing people on social media asking questions like, when is Jay Black going to address the URL $40 million lawsuits and Norbs them? And when is he going to touch on these other topics and situations that is so happening around battle rap that's very personal, political? Stop asking. Y'all don't get it yet? Stop asking. He's not going to do it. He's not permitted to do it. He can't do it. He don't even want to do it. How about that? That's another. He don't want to do it. It's not only that he's not permitted to do it, he don't even want to do it. How about that? Stop asking for him to be stand up, solid, and genuine. Stop it. Because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Y'all wanted Benedict Arnold, and this what you're going to get. Benedict Arnold. That's what you get. So stop trying to think you're going to catapult, position him in a place where he's actually going to tell y'all the truth, touch on the truth, address serious situations and matters in battle rap that need to be addressed, and give wisdom, information, guidance to brothers in need of this stuff, because he's not. He's not. So stop trying to ask. Stop thinking that he's in support of the battle rappers. No, he's for the company. He's for the company. That's his stance. And the company is not for the community, not for the fans. The company is for business. Period. It has nothing to do with us as fans and supporters, consumers. It has nothing to do with us. It's business. Whatever they say, he's going to do. He's not going to address this situation. He's not going to say how the URL was playing Norbs. He will never say that. He will never say that. He's not going to admit that Norbs was an owner, even though he admitted before this stuff happened that he was an owner. Now, since this lawsuit out, he's not going to admit that Norbs was a real owner. He's not going to admit that. I remember people used to go against me when I was bringing that out, saying how he worked for the URL, and everybody was shaming me, disrespecting me, saying I was jealous, saying I was hating, saying I wanted position. I'm happy where I'm at. I don't need nobody position. I'm successful where I'm at and what I do. I'm good. I speak the truth. I'm battle truth. That's what I do. The moment I stop speaking the truth, I'm no longer battle truth. I speak the truth. Pull me out on something I'm not telling the truth on. With that being said, I don't mean that I can't be wrong. I make mistakes. I do things wrong. I have been wrong. I ain't done being wrong. So we also see some of the things he do to show his shifty dealings and corrupt behavior, and how he masquerade in front of these cameras. I'm going to give you three big ones. I'm going to give you three big ones that can't be denied. The Tech 9 situation. I told y'all he had knowledge of that stuff. He had knowledge of it. Came out on it. Jackboy Maine even on record admitting that he knew about Tech 9 situation before Tech 9 killed himself. Well, if Jackboy Maine knew about it, why wouldn't his co-host and partner know about it, who he was friends with, living in the same city and doing the same show with? Jackboy Maine knew, but he didn't know. The URL and them knew, but he didn't know. The URL and them took down all that man footage before it even came out on him that he was even charged with anything. Not charged with anything. That he was even, before it even came out, what that really happened to him, to the public. It seemed like they already had the knowledge of it. They didn't even care. They just immediately removed it. After giving him his flowers before his death, showing how much they honored and respect him and all the work that he put in and how he a real one. So how is it that everybody else know but Black don't know? Even to go as far, let me just show you how dirty these people is. And then people tried to kill me on this too. They really tried to go against me on this too, and come to find out I was right about that too. When they set the GoFundMe up, I clearly was saying, and I did blogs saying, hey, he gone. Do the GoFundMe for his daughter. Put some money to put that, cause see, I'm by me being older, I'm wiser. And I understand when you dead, you dead. So ain't nothing you give gonna change that man's state of his situation or where he going. You ain't gonna change it. Ain't nothing you can give, nothing you can say. His faith is sealed. So if he had a relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ and it was genuine, he in heaven. If he didn't, he in that other place. Simple as that. Nothing we could say or give could change. Nothing we could think could change that situation. Nothing. So the dead is dead, and you can't do nothing about that, but the living is here. And that was my whole thing. If he was such a loving father like people said he was, and he only had one daughter, why wouldn't you be putting money away for her? Why wouldn't you be rallying the people together to provide for her? Because now she on her own, her daddy dead. I don't know if he was providing for her or not, but her daddy dead now. And he allegedly took his own life. It's not her fault. And she got to go through her whole life with that shame, knowing that, and it's not her fault. They wouldn't even put a GoFundMe for that little girl, man, at all. They just want us to believe and hope that she's going to be taken care of and she's going to be all right, just because it's morally sound to do that. Only to find out that dude, family, and them didn't even like his baby mama now. So you know she ain't getting none of that money. They got the battle rap community for $30,000, and they had the knowledge of that man crime. They had the knowledge of this man killing himself, and they lied and deceived the whole battle rap community into believing that it was some freak type of accident of how he died and what was happening, just to get money out of the battle rap community pockets to cover up that they was actually financing a pedophile who was charged with sex crimes of minors over like 11 accounts, 11 felony accounts on him, from child pornography, for molestation, touching, sexual assault to minors. They knew that. They knew that. They deliberately knew that. Hid it from the people because they didn't want the people finding out what it was, because they knew they wasn't going to give. They got $30,000 and had the people ignorantly knowing that they were financing a pedophile. That's what they did, and he knew about it. Same thing he just did not too long ago with the New Jersey twerk situation. Over-exaggerating, falsifying information, adding to the injuries, to play on the emotions. Same thing with the Tech Nine situation, to play on the emotions and the heart of the battle rap community to get money. Donations came in over $22,000. They saying this man can't walk, got to walk all over again like a baby. He got to have 10, 15 different surgeries. He got called out on his stuff from one of the big donators. He deleted their comment, took down the videos because he was found to be fraudulent and was getting exposed on it. Then twerk in the club, drinking, dancing, partying, when he was supposed to have been learning how to walk all over again. Wow. Then the champion of the year situation. All this J Black. Champion. Then the champion of the year situation. He lied to the people to try to parade himself, to be worshipped, to be bigged up. Got the people thinking that he got the battle rapper's best interest in doing this. People don't get that it's the people who donating the money. He not putting no money up. He lying about what he gave and what he did and didn't give it or do it. Told the people that he had to give $2,000, close to $2,000 away out of his own pocket to only give away $10,000. So in order to send off the $10,000, he had to come out of his pocket and give $2,000. He lied about that. Then he lied about how much money was actually already donated and given. It was $8,000. Somehow he miscounted $8,000 and gave us a number $3,000 and miscounted $5,000. Miscounted $5,000. Held the money for over 6 months. And it was already supposed to be released and given. 6 months. Flipping it, holding on to it, flipping it, holding on to it, painting off a flip. Until I put pressure on him. Started addressing him on it and bringing awareness. And he ain't have no choice but to do something different. Look at that. Look at that track record. It's even more than that. I'm just addressing on the things that's already publicly out there already. I ain't talking about the things I know in private that haven't came to the light yet, because it is something. But rather than be tacky and things like that, I don't put it out there. Because I know what was in the dark going to come to the light, and eventually it's coming out. But what does that say? When he doing all these cover-ups, y'all don't get he have to be a liar from the very beginning. He have to. He cannot be honest to the battle rap community. The only honesty we're going to get out of him, this is what he does. This is the power of his channel and what he do. Here's the power of his channel and what he do. Updates. That's all he give us is updates. What's going on the card that's gonna happen? We get updates from him. His channel is about updates. He is not allowed, neither do he want to, because it's obvious he don't want to, or you wouldn't agree to not to. So it's obvious you don't want to. That's why you didn't have no problem with agreeing not to, because you didn't want to anyway. So he don't want to tell the truth. He can't tell the truth. He can't be on the people's side. Neither can he be on the battle rapper side. He is company. He is the company. Period. That's what he is. He's company. Company as in corporate, enterprise. That's what he is. He's corporate. He's their spokesperson. It ain't 15 minutes of fame. It's not hip-hop. It's real. It's him. He is the spokesperson for the URL. That's what his channel is. When it comes to battle rap media. Simple as that. So you're not going to get it. It's not going to happen. Simple as that. He continue to be out of pocket with what he do. He continued to find ways to deceive, manipulate the battle rap community like he doing. And I'm not surprised. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you make your own decisions. You make your own decisions. You really do. You tried to cover up the New Jersey twerk situation. You got exposed and found out on that. You deleted the video, took down the comment because you know you were in the dead wrong. You know you called to the wrong. But rather being a real man, and see, this is how you know that they purposely do it. This is how you know they purposely involved and they purposely do it. They don't admit to not knowing it. They don't admit to not knowing it. When it come out and it exposes them, they never admit that they didn't know, which lets me know that they always knew. Have you noticed that's what they do, y'all? And once again, they for company, not the people. And the company do what's best for business, not the people. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. When ain't my judgment, that's a question, it's yours. Hit the link on the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question, it's yours. Join my Patreon if you ain't a member of my Patreon. In the description box is all my social media platforms. If you're not subscribed to all my social media platforms, shame on you. If you're not subscribed to the Patreon, shame on you. I got over 200 videos on there you didn't watch yet. If you're not subscribed to the Patreon. So join your boy Battle Truth on the Patreon. Thank you for all your love and support. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.